Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Charlotte, episode 11. What happened last time?
Last time we got to see Big Brother Shun's backstory slash his side of what was sort of going on the whole time. Really sad. They tried it like a million times until he actually went blind. Therefore, he was unable to use the ability to go save Ayumi. Mm-hmm. And then Shun told you to steal his power, because that is obviously use real power to steal stuff.
Obviously.
So he eluded that power, went back in time, and saved the day. And now everything appears to have a happy ending, but there's 3 episodes left, which is concerning to say the least.
Yeah, I'm not too excited for how things are gonna fall apart with the show. Obviously, it's gonna go downhill from here. Whether it comes back up is I don't know, a matter of optimism.
It would be a sharp curve.
But Angel Beats pulled off a few of those, so I wouldn't be too surprised, but I would be surprised. But we're going to see what happens this episode of Charlotte. Hope you guys check out our Patreon. You can get a week ahead on these. If you're watching episode 11 on YouTube, that means that you can watch episode 13 on our Patreon right now. So go to patreon.com/boldcast to get a week ahead on Charlotte and all the other shows that are not currently airing that we're watching. We also have a backup channel. We got a Teespring. We got an Instagram you can all check out. Yeah, we hope you enjoy and like and subscribe if you're new here. But before we get going, we need to tell you this is not a market substitute. We're watching on Crunchyroll. We assume that you've already seen the show if you're watching our reaction, because that's what we're providing. We're providing our reaction with. This is not a free way to watch the show. This is not a substitute for watching the show. We use the show as context and provide reference footage so you understand what we're reacting to and what we're talking about, but this is not a we're not trying to steal revenue or traffic from the actual source. Encourage everybody to go to Crunchyroll and watch the show. In fact, we are making this video assuming that the viewers have seen it already. With that, we're going to get right into this. Anything you want to say before we get going?
No.
Let's go. Charlotte, episode 11. Charlotte. Wait, okay. They created the facility, not the abilities.
Yeah, I read that.
Weird grammar. Okay. What I don't understand is how would they possibly figure out that you even has any powers? Oh, shit.
Oh. Huh.
Really? This seems weird. Charlotte.
What does it like drop some like magical?
Yeah, it's showered onto Earth. That's crazy. Hello? Okay. Oh, this is their explanation for the witch trials? It's kind of fucked up. They were literally blessed by the stars with magic, and now it's considered a disease. Are you serious? Infected. This is really weird phrasing.
特効薬を作ればいいじゃないか。音坂君、これからの世界はどうなるかわからない。けど、お前らのことは俺が守っている。
Okay. Does he still have time leap? That's what I'm confused about.
けどせめて歩みに兄さんの
No,
記憶を取り
he
戻させてほしい。
takes it.
不可能だ。
So then he just lost his ability a few weeks ago?
なぜお前だけが
Randomly without him even being there?
何か大きな要因があったのか、それとも偶然なのか。どちらにせよ、
He wouldn't know.
無理だ。そんな。
That's true.
歩みがかわいそうじゃないから、また兄弟としての思い出を作っていくとするよ。歩み、俺がお前たちの兄、俊介だ。目が不自由だけどよろしく。
じゃあ、俊お兄ちゃんでよろしいでしょうか。
ああ、受け入れ早っ。
He's Big Brother, but now he's not Big Brother anymore.
そして能力者でもある。
試しに壁抜けしてあげたら。
いいだろう。腰を抜かすねよ。
Comes out the other side. Ugh. He's like
Crawls
crawls.
back through.
I bet he's just gonna come through the door. Like.
なんか僕だけ距離を置かれてる気がする。
Yeah.
Seems.
Why is he shaking?
You about to crash the
Something
car
tell
or
me.
something?
Something tells me Furuki's not fine.
なぜ曲がらなかったのですか。古木さん。すまなく曲がり。俺はお前を別の場所に連れて行かなくてはならない。家族が脅されてるんだ。家族がいらっしゃったのですか。いたと知れたら組織を辞めなくてはならない。それが規則ですから。俺はお前たちの OB として手伝えることに誇りを持ってたんだ。許してくれ。
Fuck.
This is super shitty.
He's just gonna have guns up in the top and fucking mow him down? I don't know. Who the fuck are these weirdos?
Welcome, mighty one. ようこそ超能力者さん。偉人さんか。やれやれ。もういいだろ。家族を返してくれ。まただ。もう一度働いてもらう。
Oh, are these like?
また連絡するから。
They were talking about like people from like different parts of the world are like.
家族と会いたいんだろう。そんな。Make sure he does not die.
Does this guy even have a power, or is he just fucking ripped? Just jacked. The fuck? Does this guy own a shirt? Oh,
Oh my
God. Yeah, these other people are trying to use... they must be trying to use, like, holy shit! This is like fucking Narcos over here. What the fuck is going on? I did not expect this. Is that
The
truth
show is
serum or
really
pain serum?
Violent. When
Yeah,
it
they take a
wants to
they
be.
take a oh my god, his nails. Oh! All his teeth and his nails. And maybe his tongue?
Oh, that's horrible.
Dude. Oh shit, there's more than one. Fuck, so she can't just be invisible to all of them. This is fucking bad. This is really fucking bad.
この国で超能力者を束ねている人ですね。日本人じゃない。だとしたらな。目的は何だ。音坂優が
Fuck.
超能力者を誘拐しました。
Oh.
森と熊神、引き換えに彼をください。場所は古木が連れて行く。古木さんが音坂優一人で来てください。あなたたちのことは古木や熊神から聞いています。このかなり前から計画されたもの。がずれれば過去に戻って目を変更して殺します。では。通話古木さんへ。脅されていたんだ。すまない。やっぱり。いつから脅されていたんですか？学園設立に向けて動き出した頃から。
That long?
喋ったら家族の命はないと。自殺も考えた。でも家族を残しては。だから。
This show gets so fucking dark.
俺の判断のせいです。古木さんが自分を苛む必要はありません。ご家族は助けてみせます。
Shitty. Shitty.
Jesus, man.
日本にもですか。しかし
じゃあ弟さん以外の能力者で。
相手は優一人で来いと言っている。下手すれば捕まっている全員が犠牲に。
Fucking get you to take everyone's powers and have them be prepared for any situation.
弟一人で行かせた方が勝機があるんじゃ。相手も能力者だろうから能力を奪える。
Oh yeah, he could take.
タイムリープ能力で今の時点で
Yeah.
できる。それなら異変は生じないから。相手もタイムリープしたとは気づか
But if they know about the time leap, they probably know about his ability. That's probably the real reason they want him.
Mm-hmm.
かけるしかないか。
Because plunder is way better than fucking time leap. What the fuck?
なんて姿だ。
What the fuck, show?
人質。
Jesus
They're holding her.
Christ!
間違いなく海外から。
That's more than hostage.
Yeah, no, they said oh, we're holding her hostage. She's like strung up in the frickin' warehouse.
まずタイムリープ能力を使って今この時点に戻ってこい。作戦を立て直す。あと興奮だけはするな。崩壊の能力が発動し、お前自身の命も危うくなる。ユウ、分かったな。なんなんだ。ユウ。なんなんだよ。僕にそんなことができ
He's
た。
not a. He doesn't have a very strong will.
僕はズルをしていい点を取っていただけのただのカンニングマだ。自分のことしか考えてこなかった嫌なやつだ。みんなからいい目で見られたかっただけの卑しい人間だ。
Collapse, collapse, stop, 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 stop! Stop!
No, fucking.
俺の信号を聞け。それだけに集中しろ。
Does collapse also make you prone to like panic attacks or something?
焦りすぎていた。まずいと思ったら今この時間へタイムリープだ。それだけ覚えておいてくれ。まだ時間がある。冷静に考えてみて。
He doesn't have a choice. He literally is the only person that can do anything.
だけでモテそうなのに。
なかったんだ。
Fuck, man. Stab. Oh, he's looking for like a weapon? Doesn't have anything on him. Oh, they're expecting it.
丸腰。気が済みましたか。トモヤ。この真下です。しかり二人とも。二人を解放しろ。
Blinding light out of her mouth. Oh my god! Oh shit, blinding him. Blinding him is. He needs light in his eyes. If she gets the other eye, he's fucked. Do it, do it.
Can he not?
Does she nullify the ability?
It's impossible with one eye. Oh my god.
How did you miss? Jesus Christ. He doesn't have a choice. Is he gonna be able to time leap? Or is he just fucked now?
I don't know.
Dear fucking God.
Of course, these fucking guys survived.
も生きてる。ただ肩身が潰されている。
Fuck.
だから飛べなかったのか。安全な場所まで運んでやってくれ。
Jesus, this is fucking bad.
お前一
This
人
is really bad.
残りどこだ。
The other two are dead.
なおちゃん。見つけました。二人ともで。
Did they actually?
こっちです。熊神、返事をしてくれ。熊神。熊神。俊介か。もういいよな。熊神、ダメだ。俺が許さない。お前はこれからも俺のそばに居続けるんだ。そいつは無理なんだ。ダメだ。俺は許さない。神、勝手に行くな。いなくなるな。
Fuck, he can't time leap, can he?
やっぱプーってあった嘘だったんだな。熊神、熊神、熊神。
Fuck, those guys are so dumb, too. They just, like... They knew about his plunder, and they knew about time leap, but apparently they didn't know about fuck all else.
I hate them.
And, like, they failed horribly. Like, they fucking were crushed.
What would they have done if you went into one of them and flung them off?
That's what I would have done. I'm
That's what I
surprised.
would
I'm
have
surprised he was only looking to see if they were armed. Like, I would have, like, just, like, literally, okay, turn into one, not even check if they're armed. Just, like, bear hug and jump off. That's what I would do immediately.
Or just jump off and then go in the other one and jump off.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess he doesn't want to be, like, a murderer or something.
They probably wouldn't have died. They would have just got fucked up. Then he could, like, I don't know. But the thing is, that's the thing. You, resourceful as he is, he's a coward. He's not, like, he's not,
I'm willing to take that one crazy risk.
well, and he's just gotten there by cheating. He can't take shit head on. Like, he can't win in a fair fight. That's the problem. And even,
well,
like,
then he should have fucking cheated.
like,
Like throwing
well,
them off the edge.
he always cheats. Like, the fact that he has plunder is a cheat code, and time leap, like, and now time leap. But because they were in an advantage, they were, like, evened it out by being in that position and setting things up that way. So he didn't have, like, the advantage anymore. Oh my god, so he can't time leap unless he has both eyes? That's bullshit, dude.
That is really bullshit.
That's bullshit. Maybe he can only go forward. Maybe one eye is forward, one eye is backward. But you need both eyes in order to... or something?
I mean, they've never been able to go forward.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck, man.
That was sad. I'm just, like, thinking of all these different fucking things that they could have done. But
All they can really do now is try and find, like, someone to give an eye transplant. That's all they can do. Like, maybe Ayumi can give an eye transplant, and that's the only way to save everybody. If like, but then there's a bunch of shit, like, that's like, the most complicated surgery you can possibly get.
That I don't know about that, and I don't know whether this is, like... Maybe the vaccine will be done, and maybe this is, like, the best result.
Yeah.
One person dying for the good of which is, like, still shitty, but I feel like
they introduced the vaccine.
No matter how many times you redid that, I don't know if you could escape without someone dying.
I think you could.
You
I think if
maybe
you had
could.
one more try. I think if he had one more try, he could fucking ace that thing. It wasn't that complicated. The only other variable was the fucking muscle-bound dude, and he's still out there at large, it seemingly.
Mm-hmm. And that girl.
But the girl got knocked out. She was right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I feel like if he had one more try, he could have fucking destroyed that whole challenge. It wouldn't have been a problem.
But he doesn't.
But he can't. Yeah, that's the thing. Fuck, man.
Can't believe they were literally threatening him for, like, how fucking long? Like, 10 years? Like...
Yeah, from the fucking beginning, dude. No, not 10.
Like
3, 4. Yeah, shit got rough real quick. What the fuck is their game? Like, we didn't even learn what they wanted. They, like, basically they
Yeah.
want to, like, get people with powers for, like, an uprising somewhere else.
Yeah. That's weird. And they're
It makes sense, I guess, but it's I just
but
wish
it's
I
also
knew.
Dumb because they could, like, if they knew about everyone forever, they could have just kidnapped everyone, like, years ago. You know what I mean?
Maybe they wanted, like, them to establish the school so that it's ripe
So
for the
everyone would
picking.
be right in one place. Oh, yeah, and then they could just come over.
They must have some other time leap ability or something like Kumagami. Otherwise, how the fuck do they know that Yu has plunder and time leap now?
Well, they've had someone informing them of literally everything since day one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Shitty.
The show is really dark.
It got
in, like,
real
a
dark.
really gruesome way when it wants to be.
Like, the fact he was like, yeah, I considered suicide, but I couldn't leave my family like that. And it's like, Jesus Christ. We're literally talking about suicide?
Ripping out teeth and fingernails.
Yeah.
And, like, I thought it was bad when Yu was, like, stabbing people
In the
with
thigh.
skewers.
Skewers?
They're skewers.
Skewers.
Skewers? Skewers?
Skiers? Skiers? S-Q-E-E-R?
No.
Skier?
But, man, yeah, that was brutal. I guess, yeah, that was brutal.
You guess what?
I wasn't expecting that from this show, having watched Angel Beats already, because even though that got dark at times, it was never, like, gruesome. Like, really, not like that, and not in a way that, like, people are, like, either messed up for the rest of their life or dead for real, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. I wish we could watch more, but we can't. We're kind of strapped for time this session. Have to get back to it in a couple days.
However, I do have to say that I'm glad, at least, if it is what it seems, and like, this is the final obstacle, and the vaccine is, like, actually a good thing. You know what I mean? Because I thought they were gonna, like, bring it in, then it was gonna be like, oh, we don't want these vaccines, it's gonna
turn into an anti-vaxxers fucking
well, I just didn't know where it was gonna go with that.
Yeah.
And how that was gonna tie in, but it seems like that's just a fact, maybe, and this is, like, the real next thing.
Yeah, the vaccine thing it's really interesting because it kind of throws a wrench into my whole, like, theory about the whole, like, meaning of the show. It's kind of weird because, like, the way they're talking about it was so weird. It was just like, oh yeah, infected people, and, like, people are, like, sick and diseased, and this will, like, whatever, cleanse them or whatever. It's like all that language was so, like, not how I thought about this whole thing at all. Like, especially with the way everything was introduced early in the series, like, they've really come a long way with that. Because at the beginning, when they were, like, tracking people down with powers, like, when they met fucking Misa and Yusa, and when Tamori and Takajo, like, caught Yu in, like, the first or second episode or whatever it was,
Yeah.
first episode, And like just the way it was all introduced, it really seemed
Like that's just
like
how,
superpowers.
Yeah.
But now they're completely flipping the script and it's like, no, this is bad. These are fucking these are diseases. There is like radiation. It's like
Yeah, I guess it would
bad.
be like like
They've been mutated.
in like a almost like a Spider-Man type scenario of like this thing that wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, it's literally like
happened.
X-Men, like when especially like X-Men fucking 3, when they develop the vaccine and everyone's getting all vaccinated, and like they load them into guns and start fucking shooting them into crowds and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that because like I made the X-Men comparison really early on when they started the whole school thing, and it's kind of been prevalent throughout, especially when we were introduced to Shun. I think we brought it up again, but then this apparently the vaccine, but this time, unlike X-Men, it's a good thing for the mutants.
Yeah, the thing is like it's hard. It's interesting in this case because it's not just something that's being. It's not something that like was natural. It was like it was this weird like.
I mean, it was natural.
I mean, technically natural.
Like it was literally natural.
Okay, it was literally natural.
And then, by the way, it wasn't just the way he explained it. It wasn't they were blessed with these powers. It's just that the whatever was dropped by the fucking comet awakened genes that were already within them. So technically, everybody, theoretically speaking, they could go the other direction and give everybody powers if they really wanted to.
That's true.
Because it's just awakening genes that people already have.
Yeah, I don't know what to think or like what's good or what's bad or
I don't
like
know
what
either.
they're trying to say with that because I don't know. Like at this point, it seems like maybe it would be a good thing to have those vaccines.
I think so.
Because
This
they're in
conflict wouldn't be
such danger just by existing. It was something that they didn't choose, and then some people are using it for like evil intent.
Yeah.
So it's like
guns.
it's in the hands of like literal teenagers, and like it just seems like it's like such a recipe for disaster, even though some of them are obviously handling it well and doing good things. Not everyone can be trusted with that, and people who don't have that want it or want to exploit them. What are you doing?
I'm counting the similarities between what you're saying and guns.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah, it's just out there, so we don't really have a choice, and it's in the hands of teenagers, and some people don't want them, but they don't really have a choice to have them because the other people have them or whatever, and you can't really take them away.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a really shitty situation because like it feels shitty to take their powers away, but if it saves their life and they were gonna lose them in like a year or two anyway, then I don't see how that's really a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if it stops them from being experimented on and it stops a bunch of really bad stuff from happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, like, I guess it just doesn't seem like a bad thing, but I'm
also
waiting for
like
it to
also like with guns, it's like you if you're gonna get rid of them, you got to get rid of everybody's gun. In order for it to be effective, because there's like it's still gonna happen. Like they literally have to, like Shunsuke was literally saying, they need to give it to everybody. They need to give it to everybody in the population of the world to like stop the comet from affecting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see how this turns out. Maybe it'll shed some light on like the theme of the story, or like what they're trying to say with this whole thing, because it's really interesting, but this kind of throws a wrench into what we were thinking before. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction and review of this episode of Charlotte. We're not going to watch the next one right now, but we're going to watch the last two back to back for anybody who's wondering in a couple days, so it's not going to be like a big break or anything. But yeah, we're going. Thank you guys for watching. Check out our Patreon. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch the last episode. It'll be up on Patreon when this comes up on YouTube, so go check that out. And we hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. But other than that, I'm Carson. Bye-bye. And thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Michael Wells,
Vash,
Salad Dallas,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Charles Liu,
D23L,
JC Andrada,
Napoleon Bonaparte,
Handicap Bonkai,
Brian,
Nelson Barbosa,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chris Janvey,
Yeet,
Lewis,
Iwin Pilger,
Aurora,
John Ortega.
and Zenge. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.